Oh, it looks like Pascal takes first. And we're in the first turn, and up, 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 up. We have a spin. Who's spun? Massive, massive buildup at the first corner here at Nürburgring. And we're heading down, and right now we got a nice battle for the lead between Shane and Jessic. I need to check my notes, which I don't have up. I am being totally drowned out by the audio on this. Right now we're watching the top three. Top four is actually a nice little battle. Let's battle for second place there. And we're watching here. Any other battles going on? We got a battle for 14th place. Looks like Tim's dropped down. Jason's out in front with Phil close behind, and then Shane, and then Pascal. Lunar. Got a nice little split through the top five of about a second. Now a battle for third going on here. Let's watch that for a little bit. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Pascal got nailed. Let's watch that again. We're coming down. And it looks like a late break. And just a rear end right into the last chicane before the front straight. Pascal takes his fourth place. Jason is still in first, followed by Phil. Pascal's up into third place. Nice little battle for third going on here. Three. Pascal goes wide, gives it up to Shane. Shane's coming down with Lunar hot. Lunar takes the inside. Shane takes the inside and loses his third place from turn 2. Heading into turn 3, we'll see that Shane continues to keep his lead. And another ascent between Pascal and Lunar. Looks like Jason is just kind of walking away with it. Phil is close behind. He's chasing down that leader through the long hairpin. Let's see if we can get it. Let's get a roof on this. It's getting up there. He's about less than a second behind. Ooh. Jason takes that wide, real wide, gives up some time to Phil to catch up. Phil is hot on his tail through here. See how they do through the chicane. Nice cornering. Ooh. Jason goes wide, way wide there, giving Phil a chance to catch up. Right on his tail. These leaders are 8-10 seconds ahead. They got a nice, quite little stable lead here going. Phil takes a good inside line there around turn 1, around turn 2, a little wide. I think they're trying to give them each other space. This is a tight track. Lots of rooms for error. And Phil takes first place. And we have another battle going on for fourth between Jamie and Shane. Let's follow Shane, driving on a white Porsche. Looks like everybody's pretty much spread out. Unfortunately, we did have 3 AIs driving, so we had a couple of rolling roadblocks rolling around through here. Jackson is slowly dropping back from Phil, who is taking a dominant lead here. Shane and Shadowcat. I have notes, I just don't have them up. And if I do, I'm going to pause this. So let me go get my notes. Landon is 4 seconds behind Shane. Pretty much just everybody keeping. Tim's in 7th, chasing down Jorge, who's dropped down to 6th. They're within a second of each other. Let's go with the roof cam on that. Follow this little race. This is a battle for 5th place. 20 seconds behind the leaders as we come down to the last chicane. Oh, a little wide there for Jamie, which allows Jorge and Tim to pass right at the last turn. Both taking the inside defensive lines around that last turn to be on the front straight. And Jorge is up to 5th. Tim's in 6th. We have Jamie in 7th, who is following tightly behind these two. We can see we've got Gary Stewart coming up behind 2. Takes that turn 2 a little wide, down into turn 3. Lunar's up into 4th, followed by Tim and then Jamie. Still a nice little battle for 4th place going on here. It is a 3 or 4-way battle. Any mistake by any of these guys could cost them 4th place. And here we have Gary right on the heels of Jamie. Ooh, nice line by Jamie. Takes the inside, takes a little wide, gives Gary too hard in there, Gary. We're climbing up the hill. Still a nice little battle going on here. Ooh. Ooh, was that contact? That was contact. Had to give up his place. Yes. Good driving by Gary. Good job. They are 6 seconds behind our 5th and 4th place. So it does look like we have a 3-way fight for 3rd. With Shane in 3rd, Jorge in 4th, Tim in 5th, Gary in 6th. There comes Gary up on the last turn across start finish line. Tim and Jorge have a hell of a battle going on here. Oh, we got 3. Oh, now we're all caught up. This is a battle for 3rd place. Tim walks over Gary. Oh, over Jorge. Whoa, what is going on here? We got cars going off in the back. John and knee. No insurance. Locks him up going into turn 2. John got a little slow there. Allows knee to follow through. Still a pretty good battle for 4th place here. We got Phil, followed by Jason, with Shane in 3rd, Jorge in 4th, Tim close behind in 5th. I do believe that is a lap car. And then we have Jorge in 6th, Gary Stewart in 7th, and Pascal's in 8th. Looks like he had to take a drive-through penalty to drop him back to 8th. He's charging hard through the group. Passing another back marker there. And then Roughneck in 9th. We have John in 10th. Knee is in 11th. Or 9th. No insurance. Jason has spun. Let's take a look at that spin real quick. Let's watch a replay of Jamie's spin here as he comes down to the tight hairpin. And he's going through good. And a little too wide into the dirt. And, ooh, just loses control of it. And into the wall. You're going to reverse back. There you go. Straight across the track. This could not. Who's coming up? We got Vec coming up. Jamie's now in 13th with Vec in front. We're still looking at a nice little fight between 5th and 4th place here. Between Jorge and Miller. Oh, it looks like Miller spun. There's 6 seconds now between 4th and 5th. We have 9 seconds between 1st and 2nd. And then 15 to 3rd, down to Shane. Looks like our battle is here for 3rd place. Got another nice little battle going on at 8th between Pascal and Gary. And we are on lap 6. We're about halfway through the race right now. Pascal is currently 8th, charging hard down on 7th. And charging, they're all charging. It's a 3-way battle for 6th. And we're separated by about 8 seconds for 3rd place. Pascal's dropping back a little bit. Here we are with a big old group of cars in front of him. Well, back marker got on the way. It appears Pascal is gaining on Gary. He's down to 1.3. Gary's walking away, and Pascal's catching him, slowly catching him. As we can see, the gap between Pascal and Roughneck 1 has dropped down to 3.6 seconds, 3.7, down to 4. Looks like our battle is still up in 3rd. As you got Phil, Jason, Shane, Jorge, Tim. That is Landon in 6th place. With Gary behind and Pascal. So this is a battle here for 6th place. Pascal sure has gained some momentum. We had a spin by Jorge, which gave Pascal and Gary time to get past. Good line. Whoa, Gary, what just happened there? Straight off the track, giving 6th place to Pascal. And another spin. He is 10 seconds behind. Landon is 1.6 behind. Pascal's truly trying to catch Tim. He's 9.7 seconds to 5th place. There's a 3-second gap between Tim and Jorge. Down to 2.5. These two are really pushing it out. Tim's keeping that distance to Pascal for 6th place. Pretty good. Another spin. He is really catching Luna. Down to 2.8 seconds now. 2.7 as we come down through here. Let's see if we can watch this develop. Coming down the back straight. Let's put a map up. How about if we have a map up? That way we can keep track. Ooh, down to under 2 seconds. That's a hell of a charge Tim's making. And we have a battle for 8th place here. Let's see if anything can happen. Otherwise, we're going to go to our 7th place battle. Some mistakes in that first corner by some people. This is a hell of a fight, though. And this is a battle for 3rd place we got going on here. So we can actually just kind of follow this between Tim, Jorge, and I believe that is Shane. Yep, Shane in 3rd, followed by Jorge, and then Tim. And Jorge goes off, giving 4th place to Tim, who is hot on the tail of Shane. As we come down for 3rd, it looks like Phil and Jason have pretty much solidified their leads here. We could be following the leaders a little bit, but I don't know. This is a much better battle. We're down to less than a second. Half a second separates these two drivers. The battle for 3rd place. Podium finish here we have going on. Is he gonna force a mistake, or is he just gonna follow? Tim ever make a pass? Oh, he looks to the inside to get around through. Oh, it's a beautiful pass there. Right through the chicane for 3rd place. Let's watch that again. That's a hell of a pass. On the inside, takes 2nd place, takes 3rd place. And we had Jorge and Shane both rumble themselves up, which we have a pretty good battle for 4th now. Jorge has stopped on track, giving 4th place to Shane. Tim's walking away with the 3.4 average second. And we have a battle for 8th place between Roughneck 1 and Gary. They are within a second of each other. It's actually might even be a 3-way battle for 8th place between 10th, 9th, and 8th. The hottest battle is between Gary and Shane. As we can see here, they are, clipped. Gary clips Shane. Racing incident. Rubbin's racing, right? So Gary takes 7th. Looks like our leaders have pretty much solidified their spots. We got Phil out front, followed by Jason in 2nd place, 4 seconds behind. Tim is 24 seconds behind our leader, and Shane is 5 seconds behind Tim. Pascal is 11 seconds and trying to charge up through this field to regain his top spot on this race. We do have a back marker on in this fight. Yeah, we seem to be just doing laps, and Gary, Shane, and Roughneck 1 are all within a couple of seconds of each other. Jeez. A little bit of rough racing there, boys. Charging hard. Oh, and Shane goes wide. Way wide on that, giving his spot to Roughneck. Seems to be a common mistake area there, braking too hard into the turn. We do have Pascal charging up into 5th and battling Shane for 4th spot as they come down the front straight into turn 1. I'm sure hope Pascal can take his spot, and he does. He passes Shane, who goes way wide on that first turn. Shane battling for him on turn 2. They are just swapping positions. Up, back marker. Pascal just walking away. Shane getting a little caught up behind our back marker. Still hot on Pascal's trail. Still very hot. They are within half a second of each other. It's a good little battle for 4th place we got going on. A couple more laps to go after this. We're on lap 10. 4 minutes remaining in the race. Will Shane pass Pascal? Will Pascal finish fourth? Can Pascal make up 11 seconds in the next couple of laps? Will any of our leaders make mistakes? I want to say these answers and more in 4 minutes. Ooh, we have a little back marker going on. Shane and Pascal's walking away. It's 1.9 now. A little over 2. Seems to be a fairly calm down race at this point. We have a battle between John and Jorge for 9th place. Oh, looks like, John, jeez. That was a back marker that took him out. I had that happen to me in the race too. I had a back marker spin me on the first turn. That was a hard charge too. He just ruined his race there, and they were so close. So we're back to the battle with Jorge and Roughneck 1 for 8th place here. Our leader's on lap 11. That chicane there is a massive, massive warning. Lots of mistakes, lots of accidents, lots of spins. Everybody seems to be settling into their pace towards the end of the race here. We probably have one more lap after this. Let's watch our leader and see if we can follow his victory lap. This should be the last lap. We got a little over 2 minutes to go in our 20-minute race. And here we have Phil coming down the front straight across the finish line. And he crosses the finish line. And we're just going to follow our leader around for our final lap. I think everybody pretty much settled into their routines. Still racing it like he's being chased. He's being very cautious, though. Very cautious. Doesn't want to give up his win here on the Raptor server. Showed a good, strong qualifying for in first place. Little incident at the start of the race to reclaim his lead. Pascal's mistake of a drive-through penalty cost him his second place in this race. We should be getting, yeah, I did get it. That was a back marker. That's an AI driver right there that he just passed. It caused such problems on this track with these cars too. I found the only way to be able to go past them was to have your lights on. Once you have your lights on, they will let you go by. So one of the things I experienced racing here. Before that, they would try to fight me for position, even if I was a lap ahead. That's how I got spawned, after I just turned my headlights on. Here we are, coming down to end of Sector 2 for Phil. This should be the last lap. Yep, this is the end of the race here. Somehow, Phil has finished in first place, followed by Jason and Tim. And that is our race. That was our race. So, finishing, we had Phil, and then we had Jason, and then Tim in third. Pascal was fourth. Shane in fifth. Jorge in sixth. Gary Stewart in seventh. Landon in eighth. Roughneck 1 in ninth. No Insurance Nye in 10th. John Jones in 11th. Vec in 12th. Stefan B in 13th. And Jamie finishing in 14th. So stay tuned for race 2, which will be coming out shortly. Please subscribe, and share this video for Old Folks Racing. My name is Tim Miller, and I am your commentary host, and thank you for joining me.